Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. Please, I beg you for this favor, click on that red button that says subscribe. Beside the red button is a notification bell. Turn the bell on so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first person to check it out. I appreciate each and every one of you who always come back to watch my videos. Like you know, I present news on daily basis to you. So after watching the video, you are free to criticize and leave your comment constructively. Share the video. Yeah, you can share it to your family, friends, anybody that you can, so that they themselves will be informed. Now I present to you another interesting or informative video which we are going to watch together. Yeah, I'm going to watch this video together with you. Then we'll come to the comment section.
We are mourning our people, remembering our heroes who died in Asaba. Biafran land will be under lock and key. Biafran land will be under total lockdown. There is no two ways about it. If you feel that your brothers and your sisters that died do not deserve that silence day, if you feel that the people who lost their life in Asaba Massacre do not deserve remembrance, you can go ahead, come out and contest with the gods. If you feel that those people don't deserve the silence and audience you are going to give them tomorrow, you come out and challenge the ghosts. The spirit of those who have been murdered in the Zululand Republic will never have rest until Biafra comes. That is one thing you should know. The spirit of our heroes, our brothers, our sisters, our heroes who lost their life because they are Biafrans, not because they committed any crime. The only crime they committed was because they are Biafrans and they lost their life. Their spirit will never know peace until we take vengeance. Tomorrow is another day. Total lockdown in Biafran land. No movement. Total land. Biafran land will be under lock and key. You've heard the announcement. I've been playing the jingle since Sunday. I've been playing the jingles. And tomorrow is the D-Day. If you are one of those who feel that the innocent souls who were lost in Asaba, our brothers and sisters who they took their life not because they committed any crime, not because they were engaged in a war, not because they were fighting, they took their life simply because they are Biafrans. And you think they don't deserve the audience we are giving them tomorrow. You are free to come out. It doesn't matter whether you believe in Biafra or you don't believe in Biafra. It doesn't matter whether you support Biafra or don't support Biafra. If you feel that they don't deserve, come out. Come and contest with your God. Paul Ombiko, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining. If you feel you want to contest with God, come out and contest with God. Asaba Massacre, we can never forget. We can never forget. And as we are remembering what happened in Asaba Massacre, it is very important that every Biafran must pay attention. Never again. Never again. That is the most important lesson we must learn. You know, each time I come to talk about the issue of Asaba Massacre, there is one thing that always comes to my brain that I always give out. Each time I remember Asaba Massacre. The first thing that comes into my mind, my heart, when I remember Asaba Massacre is people denying their own people. People playing neutral. Somebody standing on the fence. That is the first thing I remember. And Asaba Massacre is a very good example of how dangerous it is to stay away from your people. Chico Donalds, thank you so much. How dangerous it is for you to stay away from your people. When you think about Asaba Massacre, anytime I remember Asaba Massacre, that is the first thing that comes to my brain. That it is very dangerous to deny your identity. It is much more safer for you to claim your identity and die fighting than for you to be murdered like a coward, like nobody. Like you're nobody without a fight. It is much, much better for you to stand your ground as a Biafran and defend, even if you're not a Biafran, any place, any region you belong to. If you are an Oduduwa person or you're from Middle Belt, it is much, much better you stand with your people, claim your identity, defend it, and die defending it, than for you denying your people and die in the process. Put that in your head as we are remembering our people tomorrow. Don't allow yourself to be remembered as somebody who lost his life without a fight. Don't allow yourself to be remembered in that form. Never again. Only once. For the Biafrans, we will only have the lesson once and it will never repeat itself again. That is how intelligent people do. When something happens, don't even allow it to happen to you. When something happens to other people, you learn from their mistake. The Asaba massacre happened because of the grave mistake that our brothers who were there then made. They made a great mistake, thinking that they were dealing with human, not knowing they were dealing with animals, monsters. And I repeat again, the enemy that we are up against is a deadly pharaoh that will never let go. And they know you better than you know yourself. Kingsley Ugobest, thank you so much for joining. You're welcome. Please share the video as you join. Share to your platform, share everybody where you belong. Keep on sharing. There is no way you can be safe. There's no way you can be safe denying your identity. It is so sad that people have not even learned a lesson up to now. Up to today, there are still people who are still sitting on the fence, who are still denying themselves, thinking that denying themselves will make them relevant. That is the lie of the Janjaweed. The same lie they told to them. Mainly our brothers and sisters in the coastal region. Our brothers and sisters in the coastal region, mainly on that area. The caliphate has have a very strong grip on that area, making them to deny their identity, making them to run away from their brothers that are willing to protect them, making them to run away from their brother who is willing to die and fight for their own safety. Instead, they are turning against their brother. The Janjaweed will continue to tell that story to them, that they will be relevant by denying who they are. I want you to go back. If you are a Biafran and you are still sitting on the fence, mainly our Biafran brothers and sisters who are in the coastal region, if you are a Biafran and you are not paying attention, let me tell you one thing. It is going to happen again. It is going to happen again. I pray that it doesn't happen again. I pray that it doesn't happen, but it is going to happen again. You know, it is so bad that some of us do not understand what we are dealing with. We are dealing with a group of unrepentant people, unrepentant clowns, unrepentant devil, who are ready to commit crime every minute of the day. They are ready to commit genocide again and again and again. More especially when it has to do with the Biafran land, the present South and the Southeast. The Fulani Caliphate, with their military and their police that British has given them to enslave us, they are willing to take your life as many times as possible. They are willing to commit that genocide as many times as possible. I have played a video where a soldier that participated in that very genocide is not sorry about the situation. What happened? They are not sorry. In fact, he is happy that he did what he was doing. He said he was fighting for one Nigeria, to defend their hands proud, to have committed the genocide. That is how evil the Zoological Republic is. That is the evil where people that committed that genocide have not rendered apology to today. People who are directly involved never rendered apology. Instead, they are proud for what they have done to the Biafran people. They are proud. They are proud. If you are in the old southeastern region, the present south and the southeast, the old south, you are a Biafran, and we are one people. It doesn't matter how you deny yourself. It doesn't matter how you deny it. You are known as a Biafran, and in extension, you see, When Nnamdi Kanu was preaching about this message, Nnamdi Kanu said that we are all Igbos. We are not saying it to dominate you or to take away your name or to take away who you are. But when we use that language, we are all Igbos, it tells you how united we are. Nnamdi Kanu went further to direct you to go to the dictionary as I'm speaking now. Open your dictionary and check the closest relation to Ijaw, the closest relation to Efik, and other tribes in the old Southeastern region. Go and check their close relation. The only person, the only tribe that is related to every one of them as a close relation is the Igbos. The Igbos are related to every one of them. Go and check go to Google and Google. Ask that question. Check it. You are going to see the closest relation to the Ijaw people, to the Efik, to all the tribe in the old Southern region is the Igbos. That is how wired and how connected we are. We are one people, one brother, one blood flows in our veins. We eat the same food, the same culture, the same religion, the same everything we do is the same. We only have difference in our dialect. Even in our dialect, you listen carefully, you are going to pick one or two words that are the same. That is how connected we are. But a full animal will tell you that you have to deny who you are for you to be relevant. They will tell you to deny who you are to be relevant. And you somehow believe them. They painted all manner of wrong information. They gave you all manner of wrong information and gave it to you in order to make you stay away from your own blood. And yet you are embracing it. We were formerly the old Southeastern region. Old Southeastern region, that is what we are. On our own zone, we are the same people doing the same thing until when they got to the Civil War. When they brought the war upon us, they didn't bring the war upon the Igbo Biafrans alone. They did not bring the war upon the Igbo Biafrans alone. They brought the war upon everybody living in the old Southeastern region. The war was against everyone in the old Southeastern region. And for the record, the person whom they are holding hand, whom they are accusing, the man who went for the revolution in Nigeria, Kaduna Zob, whom they claim that he killed Tafawa Balewa, because of that they are angry, and that is why they are still massacring our people up to today. That man is from the Delta State. He's from Delta State, from the riverine area. An Igbo man with Igbo name. But today, you still see people from that area denying being an Igbo person. And yet, the reason why we are all being persecuted in the old Southeast region is what happened from the coastal region. What they claim that the coastal region did to them. And when they say that, the Igbo Biafrans did not say, no, it didn't concern Oto. Kaduna Zobo is not our brother. After all, he's not our state. Nobody deny him. He is our brother. Kaduna Zobo is part of us. He's one of us. He is one of us. The same blood that is flowing in the vein of Kaduna Zobo is the same blood that is flowing in me. We are one people. We never denied him. We didn't say, oh, because he's from Delta State, he's not an Igbo person, that Igbo Biafrans will not join. We didn't say so. We embraced him. He was fighting for a revolution to restore order in the Zoological Republic. But at the end of the day, it turned out to bring war upon us. We didn't say no, we are not the cause. We faced the challenge. We faced the challenge to protect our brothers and sisters in the old Southeastern region. That is what the Biafrans can do. Mainly the Igbo Biafrans. The heart of love in them. The heart of love in them is why the Zoological Republic, why the Fulani is threatened. The Fulani is so scared about an Igbo Biafran. So scared because of the kind of unity, the ability he has to coordinate, the ability he has to love his own people. That is their fear. That is their fear. It is that unity, that love that made us to survive the Biafran war. The old Southeastern region, every one of us put hand on deck and we survived the Biafran war, holding each other, supporting each other, training each other. The one boy system that you see came out from there. Today, with that one boy system, the Biafran land has taken over everywhere. We are holding the economy. Biafran people are holding the economy of the Zoological Republic. Even after everything had been taken away from them, they were left with $20. It doesn't matter the amount you have in the bank, you are left with only $20. But today, go to Nigeria. Go to Nigeria today. Every big business you see, if you count 5, 4 is owned by people from Biafra land. Count 5, 4 is owned by people from Biafra land. In all the states, not only Biafra, in all the states of the Federation. That is how open-minded we are. And the Fulanis feel threatened. The Fulani Caliphate know that the only people that will stop them from taking over the Zoological Republic is the Igbo Biafrans, mainly the Biafran people. They know that it is only the Biafran people that can stop them from taking over the Zoological Republic. They know very well. The Fulanis know it. They know it very well. That is why they started fighting us from the onset. Since 1945, they started killing us. They started fighting us. They never want us to lose. They never want to lose go. They started killing us. And all this while, we have been trying to make peace. We have been talking about peace. Maintain peace. Maintain peace. Until we got to where we are today. If you are a Biafran and you are still sitting on the fence, you are a Biafran and you have not yet realized that you must support the agenda of your people, you are not supposed to be alive. You are not supposed to be alive. And those of you who are sitting on the fence, who have already given their life as a sacrificial lamb, it is up to you. These people you are taking as your brothers and sisters, they are going to take you out. That one is compulsory. They will take you out. They will take you out. They have succeeded in making you to deny whom you are. You deny yourself. First of all, they come with a language and begin to call you the South. And you embrace South. You embrace it. South. There is nothing like South in geography. You know, how can you have South? There's nothing like South in geography. Why don't you have North? Why don't you have West or East? But in order to make sure that they divide the Biafran people, in order to make sure that they separate us from our brothers, people who are one blood. When you look at when you see somebody from Biafra land, it doesn't matter what language they speak. Once you look at their face, you'll be seeing a replica of yourself. You'll be seeing the picture of yourself in the person. When the person open mouth and speak, you will be seeing the picture of yourself in him. But still, we deny whom we are. Even when the Fulanis themselves, they call you that you are a Biafran, you are a Nnamdi, you are still denying, pretending not to be, so that you be safe, not knowing that you're exposing yourself to danger. Each time you do that, remember Asaba Massacre. Remember Asaba Massacre. It doesn't matter how you pretend. The Janjaweed themselves know you. They only identify you as an Nnamdi. If you have lived in the north, you understand what I'm saying. Go and ask anybody from the southeastern region, old southeastern region, the present south and the southeast. Go and ask anybody from that zone that have lived in the north. Ask him, how is he recognized in the north? Do they call him a John? Or they call him Igbo? Or they call him a Fig? Or whatever. They are all recognized as one people. Nnamdi, that is what they call you in the north. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you speak. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your location. They identify you as a Nnamdi. And each time there's a riot, each time there's a riot against Christians, Southerners, they will take you out. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter who you are. Every of the attack has always been like Nnamdi has always been, the Igbos has always been their target at all time. They feel threatened. They feel threatened because why are they threatened? The only reason why the Fulanis are threatened and they are making sure they want to wipe away is because they cannot compete with us in any angle. They cannot compete. They can't compete. I am specialized speaking on Igbo side now because myself I am Igbo Biafran. That's why I'm speaking about Biafra issue. But when you come critical, they cannot compete with anybody in the southern part of Nigeria, including the Odua brothers. The Fulanis cannot compete with anybody in the south. They can't. Even the middle belts, they can't. But yet, look at how they look down on the middle belters. They look down on them and say they are not worthy. The funny is that they are even bold enough to tell the middle belt that they are not qualified enough to produce somebody who is going wrong with them. They are not educated enough. Illiterate bunch of clowns telling an educated person that you are illiterate. Why would they say it? After all, their most uneducated person is the one that your professor is serving under. Their most uneducated man is leading your professors. So why wouldn't they look down on you? Why would they look down on you? Why would they look down on you? Tomorrow we are going to remember people who lost their life because they chose to play neutral, because they were shouting one Nigeria, because they denied whom they are. That is the word. That was why they lost their life in Asaba Massacre. I want you to put that at the back of your head. So when we are remembering Asaba Massacre, we are not just remembering Asaba Massacre. That is something that we have to be joyful about. We are not just remembering Asaba Massacre without learning the lesson. As tomorrow, because when you lock yourself down tomorrow, when you are in your house tomorrow, eating, remembering the people that we lost, when you are in your home thinking about them, you have to know that if you have not started supporting the struggle with your people, you have to start immediately. You have to start. If you have not joined the struggle, you have to join from your home, from your village, any place you are. You start speaking up, because the enemy you're up against identifies you as a Biafran. It doesn't matter if you're a family member of IPOB or you're not a family member of IPOB. It doesn't matter if you're speaking about Biafra or you're not speaking about Biafra. It doesn't matter if you are a Christian or you're Muslim or you're Hindu or you're idol worshiper. They only know you as a Biafran. Go to the north, they identify you as a Nnamdi. That is the simplest understanding you can have. Just call people from the Biafra land who are living in the north. It doesn't matter their tribe. Call different tribes and ask them how are they identified in the north. I have lived in the northern part of Nigeria for 7 good years. In the northern part of Nigeria. And everything I'm telling you is what I see and what I know. They identify you as a Nnamdi. The more you continue to deny yourself, the more you continue to expose yourself to danger. The more you continue to deny who you are, the more you continue to make yourself a sacrificial lamb. The more you continue to deny yourself, the more you continue to endanger yourself. Let me tell you, denying yourself cannot give you security. Some of you who are denying to be Biafran, who are denying to be in the struggle, you think that that is going to give you security. You think that denying will make you relevant. You think that that denial is going to give you opportunity. You are a joker. You are a joker. You can never have it all. You can never attain your height as long as you are bent on denying your people. With all the denial Rocha Sokorocha has done, Rocha Sokorocha denied Biafra. He speaks Hausa more than an Hausa man. Rocha Sokorocha has foundation all in the north, giving them free education, doing everything in the north. There is nothing Rocha Sokorocha has not done in the north. Rocha Sokorocha, what he has done in the north, he has not done 1/4 of it in the southeast. But yet, when he came out to become their president, what happened? You see how they destroyed him. In a twinkle of an eye. He thought it was a child's play. In a twinkle of an eye, they folded him and threw him to the dustbin. No press even granted interview anymore. Nobody is even paying attention to him anymore. His political career dead and buried and squashed. That is what the Fulanis can do. Look at the other Hitler in River State. When the Hitler in River State was busy committing massacre against Biafra people in Obibo in order to cement his presidential aspirant, he was very happy and hoping that his boyfriend Tambua is going to do magic for him. that his boyfriend Tambua is going to promote him. He was deceiving himself. He denied being an Igbo person, even when when you look at the name, from spelling and everything, this bastard is an Igbo man. He's an Igbo Biafran, an Igbo man. He denied being an Igbo man. As if that is not enough. He didn't only deny, he went again to begin to fight against his own people, to destroy them. So many people who were kidnapped from Obibo, up to today, they are still in the north. So many people are missing. So many people cannot be accounted for. Many have lost their life. Two people from Obibo and transferred them somewhere else, simply because he wanted to be relevant. Where he was gallivanting, shouting and making all sorts of noise, he thought that he had got it all. You saw him when he was going for his primaries, going from one northern state to the other, shouting, I will do this. You just give me the presidency. I will go and take the president and give to you. They were looking at him and they were laughing. They were looking at him and they were laughing at him. They used him to destroy his own people. They made him to they make him to start quarreling with all the people, all his fellow politicians in Biafra land. And at the final moment, when he thought he has got it all, because after all, he River State money is in his hand, just like his brother Amechi did. Just like the same thing Amechi did when Amechi played his own role, took all the money of River State and went and installed Muhammadu Buhari. And he hid on that very government until when his own cup got full, they threw him to the dustbin. After the primaries, did you hear about Amechi again? Did you hear about Amechi again? Did you hear about Amechi again? Did you ever hear about Amechi again since then, after the primary? He disappeared. We today have gotten it so from PDP. To show you how evil they are, how wicked and evil they are. People who think that you think by playing neutral, that you're going to succeed. The only success you can have in the old Southeastern region is Biafra. Apart from Biafra, standing in unity in Biafra, you cannot achieve anything in Nigeria. Without standing as a Biafran, claim whom you are, fight with that name and get it, you can never succeed in anything in the Zulu Republic. After all that magic he has done, thinking that he's going to be in power, what happened? After all the denial he has denied his people, after all the damages he has caused, after all the noise making, raising his shoulder, at the last minute, what happened? Just as they have already known that he's going nowhere. The governor of Kano State told him, Ganduje told him that yes, you are one of the good contenders when he went to Kano. But you are going to be the best loser. Ganduje told him to his face that you're going to be the best loser. And he thought it was a joke. Jokingly, he told him, you are going to be the best loser. Ganduje told him to his face and laughed over it. And what became of him? On that day, after spending the whole money of River State, bribing and buying people and bribing delegates, buying all the delegates, I feel he had bought every delegate. He bought all the delegates. Meanwhile, he forgot that everything is decided in the Sokoto Caliphate. Just as the testimony of the man that played this video that I shared on this very platform, a testimony of somebody who worked at INEC. He said that nobody in this Zululand Republic have ever won election in Nigeria. An INEC official said that. I shared the video before I came for this program. The video is there. Go and watch it. Go and watch the testimony of an INEC worker. He said that nobody since 1928 there has never been anybody that won any election in this Zululand Republic. It has all been rigged, starting from.
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.